and today I decided to do a bit of a different kind of video. I am going live, and the whole plan with that actually is for me to try it out and just see how things are going, and maybe also take this opportunity to have a conversation with you all. So anyway, it is Wednesday afternoon at around 3:30 p.m. here in good old Cleveland, Ohio, and I gotta tell you, it's a real cold day today. It's 26 Fahrenheit, which comes to about, I think, -3 or -4 Fahrenheit. And there was a little bit of snow in the morning, but now it's completely dry. So that's a good thing. The bad thing about what's going on right now is that because of that bad weather, of course, people tend to be pretty, well, let's just say risky in their way of driving. So I am just trying to make sure I keep attention on the road and then also try to talk to you guys at the same time. So what am I doing right now? Well, I am in my car, and I am actually just done with a prior commitment, and I'm heading over to Boss Pro Karting, my favorite indoor karting track here in the Cleveland area, and I am going to see what I can do about getting better lap times. Now, I have already been there twice before. I even went to high voltage karting. However, I have no recordings of any of those at all. Reason simple. It's because of the fact that I was dumb enough not to take my camera with me the first time to high voltage karting, and then when I did go to Boss Pro Karting, I also forgot my camera again. There was one another moment where I think I forgot my my SD card. So I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? You know, I just could not keep my stuff together with me, and yeah, didn't feel too good. So anyway, now that I am fully equipped, I have all of my stuff, my camera is fully charged, I have my helmet with me, my gloves and all that. I'm happily reporting this, that I am going to be at Boss Pro Karting, and you guys will see a video of my recording, all edited of course, once I get back home. Right now, the struggle that I am having over at Boss Pro Karting, really anywhere, is that I'm not getting good lap times, and I think it's because of the fact that I just am rusty. I haven't really had the time to go out there and do good lap times. I mean, right now, the best I can do is about 19.1, 19.2, somewhere around there, and so that's about 0.4 of a second off of my peak. So obviously there is an issue either with my driving or maybe with the cart, but I can't always blame the cart for everything. You know, sometimes one has to see from within to kind of figure out if they're making that mistake. So I see one person online. I want to say hello to you. I don't know who it is. I can't really talk and drive, but I am going to do the best I can to keep attention. Anyway, so as I mentioned, I'm kind of struggling in the go-karting stuff, but this is also a good opportunity to talk about go-karting. One question came up from a friend of mine who looked at me, and rightfully so. He said, look, dude, what kind of midlife crisis are you going through right now? Because I don't know of anybody in their 40s doing what you're doing. And I told him that the simple answer is because I have a desire, to be honest with you. I really felt like wanting to do this, and I enjoy it. And I also found out that, you know, the place where I kind of had a reinvigoration, a newfound love again for go-karting was in Pakistan, a place where, let's just say, the world of opportunities for younger men and women alike are few and far between. So in my mind, I figured, you know what, as and when I get myself warmed up to go-karting again and find myself in the top 10, which has always been the goal no matter where I go, I will then use my energy to focus on wanting to recruit more younger people to look into this. And really, well, I saw a comment, but I'm sorry I couldn't see it. And really, I want to try to help younger kids out to hone their skills and get even better. So with that in mind, you know, I really thought that it was a good opportunity when I was in Pakistan to help develop that. But now that I'm not there and I'm back here in the United States, I had no idea that there were young kids here who were struggling with the same kind of thing, where they want to do something with their time. And you know what, even if it's not a career path to go further up into higher forms of racing, hey, you know what, go-karting is a great way for these kids to really expend their energy. So that is where my focus went with that. And I am doing the same thing here. I am trying to do the best I can to use the time I have to meet up with people so that they can learn the art of racing. And you know, also from the spillover effect of just being in a community, you know, get to know what the art of networking is like, what kind of people you run into, how to deal with different personalities. So there's a plethora of reasons why I think this is a good thing that I'm trying to do. And the thing is, I'm not charging anybody any kinds of money for it. That I have said before, and I'll say it again. You know, this to me is a budding community. Sometimes it struggles here in the U.S. as well, because, well, karting, especially when you start talking about outdoor karting here in the U.S., is ridiculously expensive. I mean, I can't put a dollar amount down there to kind of illustrate it, because every place has different dollar costs, but here it is really expensive. So I then figured, okay, you know what, I'll just do this for free, and I have been, and I enjoy it. Actually, I get a lot of fun out of it, and my aim is to hopefully also grow this channel so that it can sustain itself. Right now, I don't get paid anything to do this, even by YouTube itself, because a lot of people, I think, were also assuming that I am making, you know, a ridiculous amount of money from this, but I'm making zero. The reason for that is because of YouTube's own requirements, and that is that I have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and in a year I have to have at least 4,000 watch hours. Now that won't happen until I grow the community that I'm trying to build within the YouTube and other social media structures. So there's that. So until that happens, yeah, all of this is coming out of my pocket. I'm eating all the costs up, and who knows if I do get an ROI, so to say, with it. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I did see a comment. Let me look at it real quick as I have an opportunity. Well, it's not letting me see comments, I think, but that's okay. I will figure it out eventually. You post good vlogs, man, or vlogs. Really appreciate what your content is. Yeah, and again, it's because I really want to do this for people. I mean, I don't really care what I get out of it or not. But anyway, I am pretty close to where I need to be on the highway. I'm trying to also pay attention, but I really wanted to take this opportunity to at least cover a couple of things with you guys real quick. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing a few live video chats and video logs, whatever, and we'll see how things go. But I will get over to Boss Sport Karting, and I will see you guys when I am done with it. Until the next Apex, guys, bye-bye.